Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the somatic and autonomic nervous systems. These are the parts of your peripheral nervous system that are responsible for enacting decisions, receiving information, and also controlling the automatic functions of your body. So the total nervous system, as we've seen previously, we can split into the central and peripheral nervous systems. You can actually further split the peripheral nervous system into the somatic and the autonomic. Now, these are the two parts of the peripheral nervous system that have different responsibilities. So we'll start off with the somatic nervous system. The somatic nervous system, this is the part of the peripheral nervous system that collects all the information from the world from your receptors and helps coordinate and enact various movements and other functions of your body via the effectors. Now, let's just remind ourselves of what we mean by receptors there. These are the organs, tissues, parts of your body, various cells that have special nerve endings that can detect a range of stimuli. Now, what is a stimulus? This is just any information from the external environment. So this might be a change, it might be a feeling, a sensation, anything that can be picked up via your various sense organs. Now, these receptors, these sense organs, these are all those things that you use to get information about the world. Eyes, ears, your hearing, your sight, your taste, your touch. So we're just going to have a quick look at a couple of these now. First of all, we'll have a quick look at the skin. This is the largest organ in your body, and it is an incredibly sensitive sense organ. This thing that we call touch is really made up of several sensations working together, namely pressure, pain, and temperature. Now, your skin can pick up very, very small changes to any of these, which is how we detect things like texture or small changes in temperature, and certainly pain is a very important sense that comes from your skin. Taste is another very common, obviously used sense here. You have these little cell structures all over your tongue, taste buds as they're known. They get grouped together in what we call pores, and this is where the taste sensor is processed and then sent to your brain. All right, so that was the somatic. Now the autonomic nervous system. Now the name autonomic kind of sounds like automatic, and that's not really an accident. This is the part of the nervous system that controls the bodily functions without you having to think about it. So important stuff like your heart beating, maintaining your breathing, moving food through your digestive system, other stuff, sweating, changes to your pupils, shivering, anything that happens in your body that's controlled by a nervous system without you having to consciously decide. So the autonomic nervous system can actually be split into two parts as well, the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous systems. So the sympathetic nervous system, this is the part of your body that helps everything sort of run a bit faster and a bit more efficiently. Kind of fires up in the morning when you wake up, as an example. The parasympathetic sort of works the opposite way, where it controls everything, slows it down, and gets you ready for rest. So here's the same diagram we saw previously. This time we can see the autonomic nervous system has been split a little bit further into the sympathetic and parasympathetic. So how does your nervous system actually take these stimuli and send it to your brain, make a decision, and produce some sort of action? Basically, we work on what is described as a stimulus response model, where your body takes the information from the stimulus, as we can see over here. That gets processed through the receptors, your various sense organs, sent through the sensory neuron to the central nervous system. So your brain, your spinal cord process that information, send it back through your motor neurons to the various effectors. These are your muscles or your glands around your body, and then you get some sort of response out of this. So here's a obvious tactile example that you probably all have some experience with. You're feeling a bit hot, wearing a jumper, the temperature sensors in your skin recognize this through your sensory nerves, sensory neurons, send some information to your brain. The hypothalamus is the part of the brain that gets this information, and it sends back two messages to your body. One goes to your muscles. That effector tells your body to take off your jumper. The other message goes to your sweat glands, and this then tells your body to start sweating. So we have a somatic response and an autonomic response. Both of these responses work together to help your body control that temperature. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll rejoin next time.